you just gotta touch me for it? I think you can just walk up and touch people?
I can, yeah.
You want to
Turn around.
What do you think you're doing to me right now, buddy?
Turn around.
I can see the little man syndrome in your eyes. I can see it. I can sit down and be on the level with you. Is that what you needed?
That's wonderful news.
On July 4th, 2024, officers were called downtown about a public disturbance. Apparently, a group of students was handing out food to pedestrians and didn't have the correct permits to do so. Once officers arrive, they try explaining the rules, but to no one's surprise, the group won't take no for an answer.
How are you, sir? I'm hanging in there. You doing all right?
Yeah, everything good?
Well, kinda. I'm just hoping everybody's got permits to be handing stuff out, though, man. We already got another complaint.
Who complained, man?
We're around the house.
It's just where it's at, you know? I mean, I'm not here to cause any problems. I'm just here to ask, you know, whatever permits need to be obtained, they need to obtain them.
Yeah, actually,
It's just the location.
I have a relationship with the county commissioner and even Eric Henderson. He's a friend of mine.
Okay,
And so,
but they just got to get the permits, though, man.
yeah. What kind of permits you got to do? How to do it?
Well, the big thing, I don't. It's
Okay.
that's something between you guys and the city, as far as handing out the clothes and also the food. That's the big issue.
Is it the city or the county?
It's through the city.
Through the city?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's actually a law in the books, and they would rather us just arrest people, and I don't want that to happen. You know.
Right.
I mean, nobody wants that.
Yeah, man. You just trying to feed the homeless.
I hear you, but it's just other ways of doing it. And I guess it's all about the location of where to do it. You know, feeding the homeless, if somebody gets sick or something like that, then the person who gave them the food's accountable. You know, so it's just a headache that nobody needs.
Young lady hosting it. Red jacket.
Yeah, Red.
This is Red.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hello, how are you? I'm Sergeant Zimmerman, Dayton Police Department. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. Are you in charge?
I cook meals for the service.
Are you in charge?
Sure.
Okay. You have to have permits to be handing out food.
Do we really?
Sell them. You do.
That's interesting. We're not selling
Doesn't
anything.
matter. It doesn't matter.
I thought that, because this is a political event, this is technically a First Amendment and my constitutional right to serve hot meals because they're political in nature.
Well, I wish that was true.
It is Fort Lauderdale.
Well, this
Police
isn't Fort
Department.
Lauderdale.
I know, but okay. Do you want to give me a ticket? What are you asking for?
So, like, if you continue serving food, it's actually arrestable, and I don't want
You're
that to
gonna
happen.
arrest me for
Wouldn't that be
serving
crazy?
hot meals?
I know,
It
isn't
would
that
be crazy on your
I'll get it for
behalf.
you. What was your question? I didn't hear.
You're going to arrest us for serving hot meals.
Unfortunately, we can.
But are you
I don't
going
want to.
I'm not
I don't
asking
want
can.
to.
Are you going to?
You want that code? I'll get the code. All right. But just stop handing out the food until I come back, okay? Just take a second. Please?
Why please? Is it against the law or please? Which one is it?
against the law to give away food?
Well, right here you need a permit.
Right here being where? To just hang out with our friends in a public space.
This is a public event.
Well, unfortunately, there's been complaints. There's been complaints.
By you?
By who?
No, not by me.
Oh, then come on, you're threatening to
Nope.
arrest us. Then who?
Whoever's
Nope.
complaining can come down.
Nope. They don't want to talk to
Well,
you.
that's a little
Well, that's
embarrassing.
fine.
Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't
We're
matter.
not breaking the law.
It is. I'll come right back with the code for you. I'll get the code. I'll get the code. I'll get the code. Hey, it doesn't make a difference to me.
After trying to solve this in a calm and respectful manner, the officer goes a step further and decides to pull out the city code, literally showing them that what they are doing is illegal.
And that is city ordinance?
That's correct. City ordinance.
The city ordinance
Yeah, I'm
may be
clear.
unconstitutionally vague.
Well, that doesn't make a difference. That's
okay.
what
That's okay,
has
but
to
I can
happen
go to court
here.
and sue the city.
Sue away.
That's fine. And
Okay.
thanks so much for that. But
You're welcome.
you're being kind of a dick.
Wow, thanks.
We have a service going on here.
Wow.
We have
I'm sorry.
300
I'm sorry.
hot meals to give out.
It doesn't matter.
300 hot meals.
person or
The
not the one doing this.
Nothing I can help you with.
job too.
The badge,
Nothing I
don't
can
care
help
about
you
the badge.
with.
It's you, Mr. J.M. Zimmerman, doing
You got
this.
it.
Stop.
No, it doesn't work like that.
You're pretending that you're not a real person.
That's right. You're right.
We do
We're
it all
having
the
food
time.
together.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm
This is a
sorry.
community event.
also in it.
Well,
We're like,
you know, there's like parks and other places available
is a
to do
park.
it at.
This
This
is a
isn't
city
park.
Why can't we do it here?
it's a city square. We have a right to the city.
Okay, did you get the
people
permit?
have-
Did they get the permit?
We have a right to the city.
It's a permit to hand out and distribute
I've
food.
been,
have a
I've been
right to
doing
the
this for
city.
2
It doesn't
years.
work
When
like
was that?
And I've never
when was
gotten a
that
permit
ordinance
before.
Trying to pull it up,
adopted?
revised code,
Yeah,
general
I'd like
order.
to know when that was adopted because.
Sure.
Maybe it's the big grant that the courthouse just got.
Yeah,
to
I
get
think
redone.
that this isn't
The
city
gentrification,
ordinance. This is the count.
maybe?
This is the development
Sorry.
coalition's
County property.
ordinance.
Actually, this is the courthouse square is owned by the county. This is the county property, so I don't understand why we have to get a city permit
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
have an event, a community event. And we have these all the time, all over the city.
Sure.
And we don't have any problem.
Well, I'm sure it just has something to do with location and people complaining, man. You know, unfortunately,
Yeah, why does it have to be?
Is this private property?
I don't think it is.
Protect your
So if you're on the
Yeah, this-
sidewalk,
this-
is that?
Well, so you can. You're
No,
no,
I'm
it's just the
asking-
food. It's
I'm
the
not-
food. It's handing out the food and
That's the
stuff.
most
That's the
important
issue.
part.
That's the
People
issue.
have to eat.
Because you have to have a
People have
permit.
to
And if somebody
eat.
gets sick, who's accountable? You have
That's
to
a
have
health
permit.
code issue.
You're
That's not
right.
police.
You're right. Well, no.
Then get the
no,
health department.
No.
Yeah, actually call the health
Call the
department.
health department. This
I'm
is a
glad you
health
guys want to
ordinance. This is
argue.
not-
I'm just
No,
trying to
I'm
be
not arguing.
informative with you guys.
You are.
You know, I'm trying to.
I'm making a.
You know, she's already called me out my
We're
name.
challenging. I mean,
I understand you're fighting the system, and good for you. You know, but
No, we're not fighting the
So-
system. We're fighting
We're feeding
the
Sure.
problem the
We are
problems that
feeding
the city lets
unhoused,
happen.
sir.
well, unfortunately, when somebody
Unfortunately, we can't
complains.
feed the unhoused.
So let's see, 137, 21.
I can't break bread with whoever I want.
Well, you can, but it just can't
I
be
can't
here.
do it on city
Oh,
property.
we can't do it here?
I guess you just have to have a permit.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Hold on, too many questions
Hold
at
on, yeah,
once.
yeah.
We're trying to. He wants to know.
Hold on. The
he
city
asked a
manager
question.
shall issue a permit. Central area of the city owned by the state of Ohio. Sorry.
I was looking for a date of when it became
Yeah, that's what I'm
a
looking
law,
for,
and
too.
I don't see it on here. So it's been on the books apparently for
You know
some
what?
time.
Tell Shelly she can come down and talk with us. We would love to see her out here. We invited the city.
Well,
like,
you can, so that's what
Yeah,
I was
this is a
saying. You know,
picnic.
maybe like a park would be a better place to do
Can we
it.
have a picnic here?
Well,
Sir, can I ask, are you familiar with
So-
the Bill Emerson
no.
Good Samaritan Food Donation
sorry.
Act?
Yeah, no.
Okay, well, could I
picnics in
maybe
the
bring it up
square.
to you here?
Call Jeff.
Like, if
Look,
I bring my child,
I'm just trying to get you guys
I
to
can't
just
have a
keep
picnic
moving
with my
on.
child?
well,
Well, but so if you're giving food to your own family, I'm guess that wouldn't be that big of an issue. That wouldn't be that big of an issue. But once you start handing it to strangers and other people,
These are my friends. These are my neighbors.
Friends.
well, okay. Well, then why wouldn't you do
I know
it?
you don't live
Let's
here,
see here.
but these are
Passed.
my neighbors.
5/22/05 was when that was passed. May 25th of 2005.
Then
Okay.
how often has this been
This is not
enforced?
fair. We're feeding the
Well,
homeless.
I'm brand new down here to this
Brand new down here.
to Central, so I don't know.
I've
don't
never
know.
heard of such a thing.
It was new to me when they.
We're not selling anything.
I know you're trying to
We're
give
not.
out food.
We're
But-
just sharing food with our friends.
While the officers try and stay patient, the group continues to stall and tries to delay the inevitable. Our main officers warn them that if they keep pushing it, getting arrested is very much a possibility.
So this is an arrestable offense.
It actually is.
It is not a summary offense.
No.
It is not a fine. It is an arrestable offense.
Isn't that crazy?
With what is the revised code?
It's a misdemeanor of 4th degree. It's not revised
Fourth-degree
code.
misdemeanor. A fourth degree misdemeanor is a summary offense. That is a ticket.
No, you get arrested for a 4th degree. A minor misdemeanor is a ticket.
Fourth degree misdemeanor is
So, for everyone in attendance,
yeah.
everyone in attendance could be arrested.
No,
So who
the
specifically?
people handing out the food.
Everyone is handing out food.
No,
I've got food in my hand.
Everyone is a part of this.
We are literally all.
whoever hands it out is where the
But
issue
we're
is.
So
sharing.
everyone
We're
could
sharing.
be
Well,
arrested.
hypothetically.
So hypothetically, you would arrest us all.
I mean, we're
Well, I mean, if I had to, but I mean, how corny would that be?
It would be on your behalf,
Right,
though.
it would be.
It doesn't matter. I'm on behalf of the city.
It is
Yeah,
two.
but yeah.
everyone here knows each other. We're all.
It is
we all,
two-
We're just a group of
friends
people
hanging out in the
friends,
plaza
eating some
on a
food.
Sunday afternoon.
Wonderful.
Can we eat
but
food
no,
here?
well,
Is
you
it-
can't
is it-
hand out food here.
Nobody's handing
You can't
anything
hand
out.
out food.
People are taking it
That's the
themselves.
problem. Right? Like a barbecue. It's not the eating; it's the distribution. That's the.
It's the
That's
distribution.
the.
No, it's people are
That's
taking
it, that's
food
what the
themselves.
issue
Nobody's
is.
being.
Okay, but
We're not.
Just
We're not
trying to
selling
talk
it,
this
we're not
out.
making a
Doesn't matter.
profit,
It
right?
doesn't matter if you're making profit.
So we're just. So I'm just.
You're
throwing
saying
a
we
hypothetical
can't feed
situation out there.
people who are
A
hungry.
buddy of mine,
we can't feed
and I are
people
walking
who are
down.
hungry.
We're passing through the plaza. I'm eating a granola bar. Hey, you want a bite? Is that distribution of food?
Well,
Yeah, what's the?
Because
if you say black and white 100%, then yes, that would be. But
And are you going to arrest?
So
me
we're
for it?
arresting
I mean,
anybody
dude,
that breaks bread in a city.
did somebody
in
complain
downtown.
about you giving your buddy a granola bar?
Hey, whoever's complaining, they're
Dude,
welcome to come down.
but if they
can
don't
get a
have to come
plate.
down here.
They can get a plate if they want.
You know,
They don't
it's
want
a
it.
Sunday afternoon.
Like
Who
I
is
said,
complaining?
this is not
Who
a
is
closed
here to
event. We're
complain?
just a group of
We're not
people hanging out.
disrupting anything.
We're not disrupting anything. If
nothing
anybody's
going on.
disrupting
Look,
anything,
I'm trying to
if
help.
anybody's
I'm
causing a
trying to
disturbance,
pad this so that it's not
the
that
city.
big of a deal.
It wasn't.
You know what I mean?
Just trying to.
There was no problems at all until
You're doing
you
your
showed up.
job. We're
That's
doing
it.
our job.
I hear you. So how do we make this work? You can't say I should just leave because that's not happening.
Well, how about
It's not a ticket, it's an M4.
can just hang out with us? You're welcome to take whatever you
wanna play?
want.
Nope.
You want? Yeah.
Nope.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Sorry.
It's you know, it's on you. You gotta make a decision.
Well,
I'm just.
If we
you
push
think-
the envelope, then that's what we
I'm
got to
not
do.
pushing the
No,
envelope.
I'm just saying.
Like we're not doing like if that like
Look,
this is a
I
law,
see
this
you
isn't
want to
a
help.
law.
I see you're trying to help people.
This is like this
and I
is like
appreciate
this.
that. I help
look,
people
there are
all
higher
the time.
laws. There are higher laws than the city ordinance.
Well,
and
this is
we
what
will
the
appeal
complaint
to
is.
them.
This is what the complaint is. The
Okay.
best thing I can suggest, if you want to continue doing this, is go to a commission
We
meeting.
informed the commission meeting. We informed the commission. We invited them.
Then did you get a permit from them?
Is that wait? So is that how?
That's
is that
what
the
has to
process for a
happen.
permit?
That's what has to happen
We
to
informed
distribute
the city.
food.
We
no?
informed the
I
city
read-
commission. We informed the mayor. We invited the mayor. We invited
Inviting
the
them
city
doesn't make a
commission.
difference. You have to get the permit.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth. This whole thing is about the city trying to maintain an image for downtown, right?
I don't know.
And you don't want these homeless
I
people
don't
down here.
But-
you don't want these poor
don't want
people.
No, it
down
doesn't make
here,
a
right?
difference to me.
I mean, but I'm being.
My biggest problem is the kids fighting. You know, the young kids. It has nothing to do with.
Well, we don't want that
Nobody's
either. We don't want that either.
That's my
We
biggest
don't want the
headache in
kids
downtown.
fighting either, man. But we just think that downtown it belongs to the people.
City
Right?
belongs to the people.
It belongs to the people, and we occupy.
But you have to
a
do it the
space.
right way, though.
We off the path, beaten path, man. We back here in this beautiful courthouse square that we pay for, right?
Oh yeah.
And we
all pay. We all
pay for it, right?
belongs to all
I
of us.
grew up in Dayton, right?
Mm-hmm.
Been paying city taxes all my life. I'm 63, right? I should have a right to pull some food out. my
Well,
house
that's just
and give
it.
it to homeless people or people that's hungry.
So I know you want to help, but it's just not the right way to help. You have to have a permit to do it here.
And what's the process for a permit?
You have to file. I'm not exactly sure all the steps to actually get the permit, but that's what has to happen.
Is there information published on the? Is there
Yeah,
information
it
public
should be-
information
it should be
about
on,
the process for
housing and
obtaining
permits?
permits?
Yeah. Hold on.
Is
let me
there a
help you.
cost to obtain a permit?
Not normally.
Just when it seemed like things were finally settling down, the officer spots a guy in the back, purposefully disobeying his order to stop handing out the food. Now things get a bit more serious, because a provocative act like that won't go unpunished.
You know, when you're an officer of anything, you're not an agent of your own.
No, not allowed to have an opinion. Unfortunately. But yeah. See?
I think your crew might be rich.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, I think we might need.
They can wait. You know.
might need
But tell him not to do that. Please.
Sorry, what?
Tell him not to do that. Tell him not to do that. Tell him not to do that. There he goes. Watch. See? Yep. You have your driver's license on you? No.
What do you want?
I need your name.
Why are you gonna touch me for it? I think you can just walk up and
I can. Yeah. Watch. Turn around.
What do you think you're doing to me right now, buddy?
Turn around.
I can see the little man syndrome in your fucking eyes. I can see it. I can sit down and be on the level with you. Is that what you needed?
That's wonderful news.
That's what you needed,
Here,
dude.
do you have an ID on you?
No, he doesn't.
Come with me. Come on.
Film but back up.
Come on. Walk with me. Walk with me. Walk with me. Just walk. Thank you. We're going over here to the car. Can you just grab his wrist? Come here. Come here. Come here. Walk. 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 Just walk.
I know what y'all do all the
Walk.
time. So I gotta be
Walk.
careful.
Walk. Walk.
Gotta be careful.
Walk. 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 Thank you. Put your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Put your hands behind your back and interlace your fingers. Come on. Listen, stop resisting before you get hurt. Now.
My arms are behind my back.
Thank you.
Thank you. Y'all to move my arm. That's not my fault. You're head together like you're praying.
Don't take him to jail for that, man. Come on, man. This is not going to go over well, man. Hey, man, this is not going to go over well.
Everything needs to be put on that
Man, come on, man. Let's get back on, man. Y'all embarrassing me, man.
For supper?
137.21. I've just been explaining that to you.
Man, you know how this goes.
You've been saying dumb shit all day.
Thank you.
Not getting clean yourself.
Y'all real handsy.
Got everything out?
Why you guys are so He could have just put y'all around.
What you talking
Have a seat.
He can go to Exactly, a burrito.
Man, this is not going to go over well.
You got his stuff? All right, I'll be right there. I've been explaining it for the last half
There's
hour.
no way to justify this.
I've been explaining it for half an hour now.
But you did. You
Even if the intentions are good, the rules still apply to everyone, no exceptions. The man was arrested for violating the permit ordinance, and the rest of the group was let go without further incident. If they really want to help, next time they'll need to do it the right way.